All right, now let's talk about if your partner or yourself have a penis, how to get that optimal pleasure without really doing the extra work. So some of us have the partner that when it comes to the bedroom time, they're like 1, 2, 3, done. But when it comes to like oral favors, they're like, da, 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 I'm stamina man. And you're at a certain point, you're just like, I can't feel my jaw. We're gonna cover some issues and not issues. Okay, shit. All right, we're going to cover some products that are gonna help you in that area. 2 specifically that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna introduce my little co-star here, which is Hey Mr. DJ. Hey Mr. DJ is fantastic because it is the only dildo that we actually sell. I know it looks funky with me just going around with it, but he is fantastic. He does stick. You're welcome for that. Okay, so with Hey Mr. DJ, I'm going to kind of show you a little bit about what I mean with these 2 products. Now, my co-star in this, not only is Hey Mr. DJ, but is Whpped. I talked about it a little bit earlier when it came to oral favors. Whpped is amazing, but it's actually the premium lubricant for anybody with a penis. Now let's break down some stuff real quick. Some of these products you may have tried to use with your partner with the penis before, and they're like, ow, that hurts. You're just like, quit being a baby, you are fine, just deal. And he's just like, no, I'm never doing this again. Let's face it, if you hurt the penis ever, they're never doing that deed again. Now, whenever you're putting a toy down the shaft of the penis, you can actually hurt the penis. Why? It's because on the shaft of the penis right through here, there's small micro hairs on it. So when you're sliding anything down, it can catch those hairs, and that's like catching a hair on us. We're just like, no, not happening. Tears are frying, you're just running out of this room screaming. It's not enjoyable at all. So whenever you apply a creamy based lubricant to it, it's going to cover up those hairs and it's gonna allow you to slide either one of these toys or any toy that we have that's specifically designed for maybe like the penis onto your partner without any extra complications. Now, the first toy that I am going to show you is called Hand Jive, which actually, no it's not, hold on. Okay, so the first toy I'm going to show you is actually called Get a Grip. Get a Grip is a sleeve. This one's a little bit older, but it's fantastic. As a stress ball, you can just go when somebody makes you mad. It's really fun. For you ASMR people, you're welcome. Okay, so with this stuff right here, you do have Whpped. The way that Whpped works is that you take a little bit on the base of it, just like so, and then we're gonna edit this out because I dropped it. Okay, then you take a little bit of Whpped and you put it over the tip of the penis. Now just don't drop your penis. Okay, now that you put a little bit over the tip of the penis and on here, you're gonna be able to slide it down. Now it's going to work. It's gonna go all the way down. Now you notice there's a little bit of extra room. That's meant to be there. If your partner doesn't have a little bit of extra room, that's okay also. Now you have this as an option to use a couple different ways. One, you can use just like this, and if your partner has maybe a little bit of extra length, A, good for you, boo. B, what you can do is you can push this down, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna take some of that length away, allowing you to be able to get a little bit more enjoyment out of it without really hurting. But here's where most of my clients really enjoy this. Have you ever been sitting there watching your favorite TV show, and then all of a sudden the penis just goes, hi, look at me. And you're like, if you don't get that thing away from me right now, I got my popcorn, I got my wine, and Grey's Anatomy is right here. I will bite you. But they don't leave you alone. Do this. This is a fun little trick that you can do. They will leave you alone, you don't get lockjaw, and they do the dishes. You're welcome in advance. So you take your sleeve, you hold it at the base, and I'm gonna zoom in. Here you go. So you take this, you squeeze. See where I'm going with this? You can see all the veins in this product. So you just sit there while you're watching your TV like this. Stop, stretch, flip through the commercials. You're basically getting your arm workout for the day since you didn't go to the gym like you were supposed to. I see you, I appreciate you. I didn't either. So you're going, and then their leg starts doing that twitch, like a dog sleeping, chasing a rabbit. You're like twitch, 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 twitch. And you're just like, yep, it's coming. So you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and then you just kind of pull it down and you just go, and then you quickly close it back up. They explode. It all goes in here, AKA, this follows for you. You're welcome. You close it up. Everything explodes in here. You take it off. They go clean themselves up. They clean their toy up. You get to finish your episode of Grey's Anatomy, and you don't get lockjaw. You're welcome. That right there is gonna grip. Now the second product, if you wanna add a little bit of extra fun in the bedroom, and you don't necessarily need an actual full sleeve, is gonna be this little buddy right here. So this right here is Dusk Till Dawn. Now this is a C-ring. Let me clarify something. C in C-ring does not mean cock. I know we're all thinking about it. It's okay. I get it. What it actually means is constriction, because you want it to actually fit tight around the shaft of the penis. A, because you don't want to go in like this when you're having sex. But B, if you have that 1, 2, 3 done partner, you want that restriction of the blood flow, because what happens is that once they reach climax, that blood flow leaves the penis, goes back up to this brain instead of down here where we want it. This right here, whenever you slide it on, which is really simple, you put it on, it's super stretchy. See how much easier this slides down now? You're welcome for Whpped. This right here now is going against testicles. You're gonna be able to get that clitoral stimulation. And with something like this, it's gonna slide down easily. That constriction, if they do climax before you reach yours, which let's face it, we're only behind by maybe like, okay. So, and if this goes down in that constriction, what happens is that since we're only behind by maybe like 30, 45 seconds, if they do ejaculate, that slows the blood flow from leaving the penis and going back up here and staying down here where we want it. So you still get yours. You're welcome. This right here is fantastic for clitoral stimulation, vibration all overall, and worst comes to worst, even if your partner still reaches climax before you're able to get yours, here's a little secret tip. This right here, super quiet, just use it down south afterwards. You're welcome.